Yeah, I've been a little bit busy. I've literally got two things to write out, and I'm basically then done on uni and hand-ins on Friday. And this is a Tuesday. So, the updates come out. Apparently, there's now white stuff. I will not elaborate further on that. Right, we're back to the building from the 2014 Handbook on Construction. Last time we cleaned up some of the outside terrace. We've added some tough, as in like some loose stoning. Yeah, we want to like clean up the grass a bit neater. And next we've got to work on the inside and the rest of the house. So first real complaint is this chimney, because it's not quite chimneying enough for me. So we'll rip out the old cobweb. I'll install potentially a mistake, but I do want to chimney. And I've just nicked again, so I'm currently doing quiet burps. Yay! So yeah, it's did surprisingly well last time, to be fair. I was surprised it got over 100 so quick. And a nice comment too, so that's nice. So we have the physical chimney, we can have smoke coming out of it if we wished. That is an improvement. Now question is, how do I want to skid it down with walls? Do we aim for something like this? I mean, we can probably get away with that. Get away with this. Get away with that, maybe. That's probably a touch too far. I kind of want that backing up onto there. And yeah, so that is that. Then we want some deep slate. Do we want to go polish brick again or tiled? Probably gonna stick with the brick. Won't mess up the themes too much. Now, how do we approach one of these? Do we simply call that a chimney? It blocks smoke. So probably is gonna have to be down here in it. I could do a pocket off, but I could probably. Just wondering how far can I. You can technically have it chucked here. That's not particularly noticeable, but it is a slightly. So we put it down one. We have that, and we can't really see the flame. Right, I think that's going to do for that. So that is the chimney fixed. Now it's the rest of the body house. Doors. I haven't actually seen any of this yet. So the whitewood might use it for a bit of a test. A bit pinky. But it's kind of neat. Kind of matches actually. Are we into a bit of experiment, are we? Are we going to have a revolution of colour? perhaps. So it's kind of impaneling. Since this is all nice and dark and gloomy, we can use this light wood, new product on the Minecraft market. I'm joking, it's not on the Minecraft market, thankfully. On the Minecraft update, and yeah. I need to sort out this. But by the looks of it on that side, it'd be a good idea for a bit of contrast. And to kind of break apart the levels a bit more. It's also extra layering. Which is nice, very nice. So yeah. That is that. I've finished writing my evaluation. Kind of alright, I think. I'm gonna have to reread it tomorrow, make sure it's not completely stupid. But yeah, it's written out in some form of ramblings. It's one of them. Honestly, you'll get better if you didn't have me write stuff. Because people probably are used to dealing with me. This is the resin. I mean, how bad does it look in person? It's like Mario blocks this. Ah, it's not like there's anything else there, I don't know. That's pale. I don't want to change the oak too much, but do I want to keep the roof? Probably can't be asked. Building too much of it. But I could probably do some slight modifications here and there. Like, added some different types of wood, and like I said, it's been 2014 was the handbook, so we do have some slight options of palette fixing. And we'll do some stuff like this to try and visually break up the lines as best we kind of can get away with. Probably a bit easier using the other type of wood, but oh well. I mean, do we get away with something like this? And then we can perhaps do something odd like this. I need to remember to actually copy this on the other side, don't forget me. I think screwing off the windows would be a decision that is decision not be clear, smart. What the fuck am I speaking? A smarter decision. Oh, we wanna rip out all this. Voila. this lovely space actually sleep so we can see the daytime. Yay! So, like I said, I'm kind of seeing what I can do to the old handbook. If you haven't realised, I'm slightly modifying and trying to keep as much as I can without moving away from it too much. But it's also completely mad how it's been made. Alright, this was... Let me touch on the other side. How did I do it? It was, yes, middle, and then... Hopefully... Probably put some... Was that? I think it was... yep. I remember this being this way. Take advantage of the different colour palette to do stuff. Right, there's that. This big window. Gonna cheat a bit and 6 glass. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I think. This is where we per se cheat a touch. Barrel. It kind of works like that. Actually, this. That is a funny thing to do, so we can do trap, door. Should we stick with the white one? Needs a bit of colour. But we can pretend that's a door. And for some reason we've got a spruce balcony. This is a bit random, I will admit. I'm not quite sure if I like it or not. But I think I'm going to move the glass door like that. That's a bit stupid, I will admit. It was just a quick experimental. Does glass connect to doors like this? You don't. It's an interesting texture. We could just have it open, or we could go with the oak, actually, if we're going to stick with the oak theme, and door. There we go. birch. There we go, we have a balcony. Do we want to try and do a birch axe? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. It is getting a little bit random. In places, I will admit. I mean, it's something. It's kind of not quite. It's like it's just a weird building in general. Trying to do something with it's a bit like, do I mess it up? Have I fixed it? Is it messed up? Is it fixed? Who knows? So typically you want to do the same wood, but since I'm carrying on that weird balcony accent, like I said, I'm kind of making this up as I go along a little bit. Just a smidge. Yes. Do we want? We'll just have to play hardball there, I think. Can I have a gap in the glass? I mean, how does it look with a gap in the glass? And you can grab a trapdoor or two. Doesn't quite hide the fact. Yeah, I was good to suck it up and do all of it. Surprisingly, I think that might work as a solution. It creates a weird overhang, and most of the windows get slightly blocked off. But do I care? No, it looks detailed, it does stuff that's a bit more interesting than it was pre-hand. I'm saying pre-hand, that's not a word. Yet again. We're gonna extend that 2 blocks. We are going mad, I think. But it is more detailed, and like I said, it's kind of making up as I go along, and we'll see what we make. Potentially nothing too brilliant, but we'll see. But I will admit it does look a bit better. I think this probably ruined it slightly in places where I think, honestly, it was better before, but I think I can see where I'm trying. And more detail's better detail in that sense. It's not really... If there's more detail, you're not focusing on the worst parts, which is what would happen when it's completed, so you wouldn't really focus on the weird things I've done, unless you're really looking. And to be fair, there is the whole colour palette thing where people build random blocks of the exact colouring, so it's not like this is the most wackiest thing you'll find lying around. And Technically, I'm doing the shading backwards, aren't I? Because really, you just want the light on the top. But that's where I might want to change this to birch. Like it's an accent wood. Oh, do I want that spruce? That's probably going to be a smart idea for the colour palette. Yes, I can see the contrast now. That is better contrast with that. I mean, you can tell it's a house. It's not like I've extremely gone away from the original design. It's still roughly the same house, just a bit bigger roofed. Right, let's quickly lie down again. I think we'll just quickly copy over that birch, and we'll call this another quick episode. Like I said, I'm just quickly getting this done, so then I've got something out for tomorrow, because then I can carry on working on uni stuff and hopefully get wrapped up. I might be able to do a stream at some point. That is a keyword on the might, depending on how I feel, and if it's raining or not, so my audio is not completely crap. It's also getting a bit dark as well, so I've been on my computer for a while, so you know, good old different room. Right, there's that. So we've got ourselves. Let's get actually in the thing. But you know what? I don't actually think we've done too bad in that sense. We can do this to hide. I have it kind of hiding in the roof. You can do that. Obviously, you want to create some weird things, but I think we do create that as some weird sporting things. So. Yeah, I do think we've actually made some decent progress in the house. I mean, we've got to fix this somehow, so I think this is going to be either a... because it was a bit too far back in the window, and then... what do I want? Yeah, that does it. I mean, the colour's a bit of a thingy. Then we can probably... in places where it's a little bit more apt. I know I wanted to end this in a minute, but I'm probably dragging this on a touch longer than I should have done. It's my fault once again. But we'd probably... just a little bit of colour differences in places. Just to break up the old eyes. So if I do this strip here, is that on the same It's not, but I think anyone's going to be asked. So we're saying, theoretically, the next time, if I don't finish this, yeah, I'm probably have to get it done almost. We'll darken off the tips of the roofs. The dark tipped roof. I mean, I'm kind of breaking the uniform of the oak roof, but I'm also creating a bit of eye-breaking detail where it's kind of making it a little bit more noisy, so it's not as plain. So it's kind of like that. And technically, I could probably either make the stairs as well, but I think we might just leave. I don't know, woods don't mix well, but yeah, that kind of. Kinda just a little bit. And the front could be figured out another time. Or it could be like a pattern. Yeah, alright, anyway, I guess enjoyed. Check out the link in the description of the join Discord, and like and subscribe, it does help a lot. And comment below, that generally does boost videos pretty well. And yeah, well, I mean, liking generally does the best, I think. So yeah, anyway, I believe I've put the previous episode into a playlist, and I think there's a couple of playlists about knocking about which should be alright to watch. And yeah, other than that, hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, looking to something knocking over there. Background sounds.